Hello guys, Priya your FX here. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to go over the trade I took this week. Just one trade I took this week, and I took it on my prop account, the one in massive drawdown. So my mindset going into the trade and even the week was to just slowly build up that particular account. Took this trade on Monday, and this was the only trade I was able to take. The other trades didn't meet up to my criteria, so I didn't take them. I'll also explain that later in this video. And this trade, I was able to record it, so once I'm done with the breakdown of this particular trade, I'll play that for you guys to see. So hope you enjoy this. Let's go. So on Monday, gold had already started dropping, and by 9 o'clock I checked to see if this was around 9, if there was any like trend line I could draw. Once it's almost 12 o'clock, I just draw the closest support and resistance available, and that was here, this zone here. So price hadn't gotten exactly to this imbalance level here and filled it up. So once it's retraced back up, you see this big blue candle here and this wick. So it wicked all the way back up, but it didn't close. And if you see 1 2 3 4 weeks, none of them closed above the psychological level. That's why I say I keep preaching that psychological levels, you should add it to your arsenal, especially when you're trading gold. So after this move, and immediately I saw this big candle, I was just expecting the sell. So immediately I got this break. I took the entry here and just held it for a 1 to 5, very short trade, but things still, at least still pushed all the way back down. I'll held for longer, but according to my fib extension, since I wasn't looking to hold for long, I just used this high here created by this wick to the low and back to the high, fib extension 2. So that was my 2 here. So that's why I just took profit. That was the only trade I was able to take this week. So hopefully by next week we'll get more trades. Then I think on Tuesday I didn't take this other trade here, because ideally I would have taken this trade once if this candle here had broken back up. If this candle, this one here, if it was able to break this blue zone. Now this zone is blue because it has been tested multiple times, so many times, all the way from the back. So that's why I didn't change it. I didn't bother changing it, because I know that okay, it's a very relevant zone. So after I think there was a news on Tuesday, so I was looking to catch a rebreak back into the zone. If it had broken, I would have had something like this, a buy setup this way, something like this, but it didn't work out like that. So immediately this candle didn't break. Let me zoom in so you can see it well. Immediately this candle didn't break, I knew that okay, I just closed chart for the day. That one was, it made it invalid, the setup invalid. Then on Wednesday, I think there was also news, but see my resistance and support, they were just disrespecting it anyhow. So I didn't take any trade until after the news, because these prop firm accounts they have rules against news trading. So I left that one there. Then this is on Thursday. On Thursday too, I didn't take the trade, although ideally this would have been a nice buy, but I wouldn't buy from here because of the huge gaps that are here. So I didn't take this particular trade on Thursday because of this the imbalance here and the other one here and this other one here. So it was like too risky for me to enter the trade. If price had done something like this, or maybe as it broke, it came back to retest here, that would have been a good place, or even here to fill this gap before going all the way back up. Before going up, I would have taken the trade, but since it didn't work out like that, I just let the trade run. Remember, you don't have to take every single trade, you miss some, so there's no big deal there. Then this was on Friday. I had this zone marked out already. This is my fib Q zone. So I was waiting for it to form this, and it actually did. It gave me a double bottom here, so I was just waiting for buy opportunities here, around here. But the candlestick formation almost similar to what happened the day before. It had the imbalance to fill, but usually, ideally, from what I've noticed from gold, once it has this kind of an imbalance to fill and very close to the psychological level here, which was 27 2700 or so, 2710. So if it's very close to the psychological level, price will usually do is just tap into the, after the break, it taps into the psychological level and it pushes up. So immediately I had my long two here. I had my long two here, anticipating the price to come back here. But when it didn't come back there, I just removed it. So ideally I would have placed a buy limit here, but since I already saw that okay, this guy didn't touch, I was waiting, I was on the chat waiting. I ended up not taking the trade because it didn't tap into the psychological level before it started pushing back up. So I knew something was suspicious. And if you check, it didn't even move that much, because ideally once it breaks, I bring out my fib extension tool like I showed you in the other video, and I've been looking for at least my first take profit here and the second take profit here. So you see that it just got to this resistance here, and it just dropped. So that's how my week went. I'll play the live trade for you, the recording of the live trade, so you just see my entry and how long it took. Stay tuned. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to get my stop loss to put on the Mat Trader platform. I'm not really setting a take profit because, as I said before, I wasn't planning on holding for too long. So if I saw any kind of thing that I didn't like, my game plan was to just get out immediately. So that's why I didn't set my TP. At this point, it was all or nothing, because if this trade had gone against me, I was going to lose the account already. So here you see me switch the time frame back to the 15 minutes time frame. My entry was on the 15 minutes, but the 5 minutes I was just using it to monitor if there's any structure that is forming that I don't like, that would just make me exit the trade immediately. At this point, I'm speeding up the video. I've been in drawdown for some time now, so we'll start getting into profit pretty soon. Now that price has gotten to the trend line, I'm just switching over to the 5 minutes time frame to monitor it. Here I'm just trying to set an alert at the 5 minutes imbalance, but price will suddenly hit it and almost hit the TP. At this point, I'm contemplating closing the trade manually, but I'll still hold because it hadn't hit my stop, my take profit yet. So I'll still hold the trade a little bit before I manually close it out. So as you can see, price, there's a lot of volume, and I'm just waiting for it to hit the take profit so I can just execute and close the trade. But the platform, it was lagging, so it didn't exactly respond at the time when I pressed the close button. So I ended up closing a little bit above my take profit. So that should be all for the video. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video. Peace.